Hey, Jonathan.
Hello.
Okay, I'm waiting for Hope and Daniel to join.
Okay, cool. Cool.
How are you?
I'm
Oh my goodness.
I'm good. How's it going, old friend? Feels like forever
Oh,
now.
so nice to see you. Oh my God, it's been so long.
I know.
I am good. Just getting. Oh, Daniel, see you.
What is good?
Why am I twisted?
Hey,
Am I
Johnny
twisted here?
Your
boy.
camera setting is so nice. I have to hold it close because I have all the questions.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so just waiting for Hope.
Okay.
But yeah, Jonathan, it's good. Like getting used to life as usual. I just finished work, so I'm still in my suit. But yeah, work's good.
Hey,
How's your
Daniel.
life?
What is good, Johnny boy?
How's it going, guys? I missed you guys so much.
No.
I know. I was like, when I was leaving, I was like, I won't miss them right away. But like, instantly, I missed you guys. Like, when I got home, I'm like, oh, man.
Johnny, I miss you guys too. It's so weird being home alone. I'm
I
literally
know.
sitting in my house by myself.
Yeah.
I got sick. I was literally in my house by myself since finale. I just came to my family's house last night. So, child, it's been a hot mess. It's been a hot mess.
Thanks
No.
everyone for sending. So Hope
Yeah.
Hope is gonna join soon. Kuzie is at work, but she's gonna join us over the chat.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, Hope is joining soon, and Kuzie will join us on the chat. She's at work, so.
Yeah.
But she's gonna be here answering questions as well, just on the chat.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Thanks everyone
Can I
for.
join?
Hey,
Can I
everybody.
join this twice? Like, what would happen if I joined from my iPad so I can read comments?
Where is Hope? The hell, Hope? He had one job.
We can
Literally
start
had
without
one-
Anika, how are you?
Oh God, hearing that
How are
warms
you
my
seeing
soul.
What?
I said,
How are you seeing the question?
Hearing you say that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Hearing Anika say that warms my soul. I've heard it
Yeah,
so much.
and
in my-
literally Hope had one job to join on
Yeah, I
time.
get one job.
We should have known Hope wouldn't join on time.
Yeah, the hell, Daniel, would you maybe send Hope a text or even call that guy?
Yeah.
I am from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. For someone asked. So yeah, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan in the prairies.
Oh, okay, now I can read this.
Where do you all work? I work in the banking, and Jonathan and Daniel.
I work on the sea. I work in the fishing industry.
Yes. And Mr. Daniel C.
I am a designer. I work for an agency, but I have not gone back to work yet, y'all. I am taking a break, but I'll be back soon.
Yeah, you're
Mm-hmm.
still living your best life. The hell, Daniel. I'm back to work.
Oh, someone said you all should come visit Jonathan, and I completely agree. Y'all guys got to come down somewhere.
Jonathan, the amount of comments that I got on the post that we should all visit Newfoundland, it's crazy.
Absolutely. Well, that's a good idea.
Johnny, have you met anybody out there? I'm from Toronto.
And I saw that you joined. Where's Hope?
Yeah, where's Hope? You gotta get on, Hope. Come on, man.
He didn't even answer the text. Let's just start.
Okay.
I am not going to. I'm going back to work in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Perfect.
I saw someone ask.
Jonathan, you can see the questions, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But like, I have all the questions saved on my phone. Like, I have screenshots, so we'll answer them first, and then we can answer some of the questions. So yeah, everyone who joined, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
We have a lot of questions, literally 50 questions. But again, Hope
He's here.
says he's here. Is he? Okay.
Yeah,
I can't see him on the screen.
Well, you're the only one who can add him. So.
Oh, except.
Oh,
okay, there. I sent him an invitation, but okay, no, I accepted him. Okay, there.
Oh.
Hey.
What's good, sir?
What's good?
What up?
How do we pin comments? Okay, there.
Y'all better
I
start
pinned
it
you.
right if we're gonna do it.
Yes.
The crown. Love it.
Yes.
Kuzie's doing that right now. I can see her doing it right now.
Everyone, Kuzie's in the comments. She's at work, but she's here with us, and she'll be taking part in answering the questions as well. Okay, so are we ready?
We're ready. Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. I hope I can see my questions. I hope my camera won't show.
Let's talk. What's going on? What's the question?
Do it.
Oh, Anika's frozen.
Anika's frozen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, red, ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Red,
No. So I think if I look at my questions, that's when it freezes. So I'm gonna ask the questions, then I'll come back.
Gotcha.
Let's do it.
Okay. So the
Anika,
first
open
question,
them on an do you don't have another device?
buddy. Actually, that is a good question. Let me do that. Give me 1 sec.
Open it on your iPad.
I literally had one job.
You had one job. You know, I was gonna message you because you know I'm the expert now after my one hosting live. So let's get it together. Sorry, everybody.
Yes.
We have to get
it together.
Anika had one job. If the show showed anything, we don't quite get the wins right away.
Oh my god! I miss you guys so much.
Hi to everyone around the bay. Love it. Love it.
Shout out to everybody in Ontario, in Milton, in the Halton region, in Paris, in Toronto.
Yeah.
Hey, I love y'all, man, for real.
We did have one job to get Ty out. And you know what? We tried. Y'all, we tried. And that's all that matters.
Why did you skip? Oh, shout out to everybody in Niagara. I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody everywhere. Shout out to all my Africans. Shout out to everybody in Ghana. Hey, shout out to Milton. Shout out to Vaughn. Shout out to Milton. Shout out to Prince Edward Island. Shout out to everybody in Toronto. Where else? Where you guys all at?
East Coast.
Where's everybody at?
All right, let's shout out. We're going to shout out the East, the
For real.
East side of Ontario.
Everybody in Nova Scotia. Let's go.
Go.
Well, they're not in the crown, but
For real.
we will.
I am all set. You know what? Maybe I'm just
I love you too. I love you too. Hey, say hi to Savannah for me. Tell her I said what's up.
St. John's, baby. Yes, sir.
Los Angeles. That's crazy. Hey, Daniel, we getting people from Los Angeles watching Big Brother Canada.
That's
really
crazy.
That's low-key, my friend. That's low-key, my friend.
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving it.
I just want the world. I want everybody in the live to know I love Jonathan.
Yo,
yeah.
And the love goes both ways, brother. It's brother.
Team Jonathan.
Now, right?
Johnny, are you back at work?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yes and no. It's the fishing season, the crab season's just starting to take off. There's a few things moving, but yeah. I mean, slowly but surely. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Let's get to the questions. I have all the questions on my laptop, so we're good to go. Okay.
So
we're at the HOHs, so we couldn't backdoor him.
So we will try to because there's a lot of questions. So whoever wants to answer, jump in.
Let's do it.
Okay.
do it.
The first one is honest thoughts. So this is from It's Dave O'Leary. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. But the first question is honest thoughts about lack of live feeds. Love from the UK. Oh, thank you.
Can we talk about this?
Well,
I don't think we can. We don't know about that. Like,
no.
Yeah.
But I guess in general, as an audience ourselves, how do we feel?
Okay, so as a super fan of the game,
Yeah.
the fact that there wasn't live feeds this season is not my preference. I feel like there's a lot that you miss when you are seeing an edit. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the house, and you're only seeing a storyline. So, not my favorite, but at the end of the day, Big Brother's going to do what's best moving forward. That's my stance.
Perfect. Anyone else want to add?
I believe like this year, I think they took like little segments from different things, and they crammed it all to 3 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
So I believe they wanted to show what they wanted to show. It's not really up to us. We don't really have much of an opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Jonathan?
Yeah. I mean, for me, like, for a comfort level as a player, I guess you kind of felt like you weren't on camera 24/7, like sleeping, brushing your teeth, those things. But I mean, as a fan of live feeds, yeah, I guess it kind of sucks in that way. But and my personal standpoint this season, it kind of made you more comfortable to be free in front of the cameras and stuff. But yeah, I can definitely see what Daniel's saying. As a super fan, like it can kind of be a little bit, a little bit, crappy on the fan side, right? But yeah.
You see what Steph just said?
No, I never know.
What did Steph say? Let's see.
She said that I would have been glued.
And
She would have been glued to the live feeds for sure.
Kuzie, if you wanna add, just make sure you keep commenting your answers so we can
Perfect.
Okay. So on to I have no comments on the live feeds. I'm not sure, so I'll skip this. Second question is, okay, so this is for me. It says, it's from my Ronsta69. Will you forgive Santina the way she treated you about those waffles?
No.
That's all you.
I want to hear this one.
That's all you.
That's all you.
Okay. So I guess there's nothing to forgive, really. Like, yeah, she didn't say it in the nicest way, and yes, I was very mad at the time. But it's so silly at this point. Like, I laugh about it. Like, to me, it's like the most funny thing to laugh about. So yeah, it's nothing to forgive. Like, I'm not even mad at it. It's all fun and game. It's fine. I wish she was in that group, but you know what? It's very funny now. So yeah.
That moment is so funny to me. Like, it was like just Wafflegate in general, how big of an issue it became was hilarious.
And thank you everyone who joined us. So I have a list of questions that we're gonna address first. So save your questions for later. We try to address all of your questions as well. So the next one, would you guys consider adding any new members from the cast? If so, who?
Adding to the crown?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Hey, listen, the crown is special because you guys are all amazing people. We got Anika and Jonathan. I think you can agree with me on this one.
Yes,
we got
absolutely.
our fearless, General Anika. Hey, Anika came up to us during Zach's weekend. She said, Jonathan, Hope, you have to fight for Kuzie. That was the funniest. Yeah. And we got Daniel C. I'm not gonna lie, Daniel, I love you so much, man. Like, hey, we knew this would happen.
Yeah.
I got to build a bond with Jonathan, and I'm not gonna lie, Jonathan, I've never cried over any dude in my life, but I cried over you, man. Then again, look at him, bro. What's there not to cry about? Come on. And then we got Kuzie, Queen Kuzie. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry, I'm not adding nobody else. I'm sorry. I'm not adding nobody else.
Besides, we couldn't add anybody else. First of all, we all saw what happened, but even if we tried to add anybody else, who the hell were we going to go for?
Yeah.
We were ready with the numbers. We just needed some wins.
And like, to double down on my hope said, I mean, the crown is just special the way it is right now. Everyone in it brings a different strength to the team. And we came together by circumstance. We never chose each other. We grew together. So it was a very special group. I mean, look at us right now on this thing. We got chemistry. We're genuine. So it's a very special group. And would I add anyone in to this group particularly? No, I don't think I would. So
Shanaya, I'm so sorry, Shanaya.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Shanaya, I love you. Like, I would
Shanaya,
wait. Time out. Was she not part of the Girly Pops?
Oh yeah, true, Shanaya. You're part of the Girly Pops, buddy.
Shanaya's gonna be a double agent.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Like, damn.
Well, if she's ready to cut the Girly Pops, she can come right in. That's my take.
Y'all got me ducked out. All right, what's next?
Okay, next question is, who other than yourself is your favorite Big Brother player?
Ooh.
Ooh.
From our season?
Oh,
That's,
I don't want to answer that. I'm sorry, guys. I
that's
love
a
you
tough
guys
question.
too much.
Yeah.
I love our relationship. I'm not answering that. I'm
Yeah.
not answering
No, it doesn't have to. Hope it doesn't have to be us. You can literally say anyone. Does not matter.
No, but that's the thing, though. It's one of you guys. I'm not saying it.
Oh,
I don't want no fights,
okay.
right?
You know what?
Let's put it this way. Besides the crown, who is your favorite? And I'll start with Jonathan.
Okay.
Not Renee. I'm joking.
Not Renee. Not dead last Renee.
Outside of the crown?
Besides the crown, who's your favorite?
Outside of the crown. Wow. That's a tough question. You're starting with me, so you know what? Like, I'm honest, I'm being honest and genuine with this, but I mean, I was and is a big fan of Claudia. I am. I'm really a big fan of Claudia and Claudia's game. I mean, maybe I'm a bit biased on that, but I feel like she overcame a lot of things. Like when you look at her when she came into the game, you wouldn't specifically see a threat, but I mean, she became a threat pretty quick and started dominating and asserting herself in comps. So I'm gonna have to go with Claudia. I'm gonna have to go with Claudia. Yeah.
And Hope and Daniel, who is it besides the crown?
Daniel, you can go. Hey, Shanaya, Renee.
I got
you, girl.
I have a few answers, but I'm gonna go with my girl, my good sis, my baddie, my bandana twin, Miss Shanaya.
Hey! Oh, yes. Let's go.
Yes.
That's my girl.
You know what? Okay, now Hope, your turn.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to go with my girl Renee. You know, really. I ain't gonna lie to you. After really taking in everything, that girl really started from the bottom, and I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. There's something about her, and she just did her thing. You know, dead last. I'm sorry, we can't call her dead last anymore. She really rose to the top, and I'm not gonna lie. Shanaya too, even though she broke me and Johnny's heart, but I'm gonna have to give it to Shanaya too. So those two girls,
Shania done set the tone for the girls to start destroying us.
Well, hey, listen, one thing you know is inside of the crown. Inside of the crown, we're a big fan of girly pops.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, big fan.
And just for the record, Kuzie is saying she would pick Santina.
Oh,
okay, perfect.
Yep.
Hey, and before we continue, shout out to my guy Herman. Make sure you guys check him out. Herman, you know, got his dealership, his car stuff going on. Shout out to Herman.
I have to say, Shanaya, girl, I love you. I think you played from heart, and that's what I love. So I got you. Okay, next question. Okay. Who
There's
would have
won?
Okay.
For sure.
Who would have won if Claudia took Daniel to the top 2?
No. Skip that question right now. I don't want no problem. I'm sorry. I don't want no problem.
I would like to hear it. I would like to know. I would like to know.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Anika, Jonathan, just answer like this.
100%.
I think,
Even if we weren't in an alliance, I think definitely Daniel C. Daniel C. played an exceptional social game. Yes.
Done. I'm going to have to double down on that.
Hey, look at the chat. Look at the chat right now. Look at the fucking chat.
I love, you know what?
Claudia played a great game too, y'all.
I'm going to have to double down on that.
Hey, she wants the tea. She wants the tea.
Hey, Daniel.
Rob, they're out there. You see them all. You see them hanging out together. Love that for them. They're out there spending my money. That's all I'm saying. I'm joking. I love them. Ty, Claudia, I love you.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Okay. Next question is, this is from Cool Bean Smith. Crown members, what did you learn most about yourself leaving the BBCAN manor? We'll start from Jonathan.
That I still had a lot of growing to do. I mean, I walked in there, a 33-year-old man that thought I had it all figured out. And, I mean, man, the relationships I built in there, I mean, seeing people I care about walk out the door, I mean, brought up feelings that, I thought I never had. And, I mean, I got relationships now outside of this house, like, you know, with you guys and Hope especially. Like, he's a brother of mine now. And I mean, you look at it, like, we come from different places, different stuff, but like, we're so much alike. And that show brought us together and showed us how we can truly build a bond. So I definitely grew from the whole experience. And I you know, I left a different man than I went in, for sure.
Yes. Okay, Daniel C.
Oh, child, I don't know if I'm ready for that question. No, very, very similar. I feel like, you know, I was on a big growth journey getting to this point, and I think getting here was two things. One, realizing I still had a lot of growing to do, realizing I'm a more emotional person. I think I realized how, like, more sure of myself that I was than I was even before that. Like, you think you get to a point, and there was a lot of validation in the person I've become. But still knowing that there's still a lot of work to be done. Yeah, something like that.
Mr. Hope?
You know, I came into that house and I learned that the support from your family and your loved one is so crucial. You know, for the longest time, whenever my mom would call me or my dad would call me, I'd be like, I'll call him later. Or, you know, my sister would call me like, I'll call them later. But being around you guys, I understood that when you have people that you love around you, you're so much more powerful than you are. When you want to stop, when you want to just give up, you don't, because you have other people counting on you. And you guys gave me the strength that I needed when I had nobody. Shit, I was ready to leave, and y'all told me no, stay, keep fighting. You know, Jonathan, Daniel, Anika, Kuzie, thank you guys so much for letting me leave my mark on Big Brother, because without you guys, your boy would have left, for real.
No, I hear you. I agree with Hope 100%, man. Like, especially when Rob walked out that door, I thought I was alone. I thought my battle was going to be an uphill battle by myself, and I found you guys. I mean, Anika especially came in with a cup of tea and sat down with me and was like, listen, this is what's up. And you know, eventually the crown was formed. I found my brother and Hope. I mean, it was special, right? Like, it was special. I mean, you see it on the show, and you get to see that 3 hours a week. But like, we're in there 24/7. Relationships are real. Everything is real and special. So you definitely come out of there different than when you went in.
Yes. For me, I think I left. I don't know, just way stronger, because I think I realized, very similar to you guys, like, how important the connections that I made, how important they were, and I was ready to fight for every one of you guys. Like, I was ready. There was a fight, I was ready. So I think that. Okay, so the next question is.
Wait, one second. I just want to point out, Kuzie is at work. She is in the chat. However, Kuzie, if you do have a moment to jump on, text me and we can rotate in if that happens. But she is in the chat, people.
Yeah.
But she's working, so she can't jump in.
Cool.
Okay.
Because people are asking.
Next question is for Kuzie. So Kuzie, if you want to type in the answer, and then Daniel C can read it. So the question is, Queen Kuzie, I adored you this season. If you could go back, would you do anything different?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, so Kuzie, this is for you, buddy. If you see it, send the answer. We'll read it out.
Okay, just keep going, and I'll tell you. We'll go back to her question after I see her answer.
Okay, so another this is not really a question, it's a comment, but I love it. They said, Crown members, you all need your own talk show on all things pop culture. It would be epic. Okay.
Oh God, that would be funny.
Love the Crown. Why didn't anyone backdoor Ty? He wouldn't play in the veto. Why?
Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we were HOHs when it came to putting Ty on the block.
Yeah.
So we didn't have the choice to backdoor Ty. It was a product of us fighting for our lives to try to beat him in those vetoes. And at the start of the Crown, another point is, at the start of the Crown, Ty had only won one POV by that point. Like, Kuzie had already won a competition at that point. So Hope had won a competition at that point. Ty was not that comp beast when the Crown was formed. So, you know, y'all see a narrative, but we were all there thinking we could fight too, all right? That's the true team. And we didn't have the power to backdoor him at that point. That's
Anyone
the answer.
add?
I mean, like, like Daniel said, like, you know, before the crown, when it first started becoming a thing, Ty only won one POV. And, like, you got to give the man credit where credit is due. I mean, he started winning comps and he started getting those POVs. I mean, people tried to, you know, backdoor him in a sense, but he just got the job done. So you got to put a bit of respect on that. And, you know, it sucks that we never got him out and one of us never won. But, at the same time, you got to respect the man for doing what he did.
I have one more thing to add, just because the question keeps coming up about the invisible.
I thought you never asked that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to answer it.
So, okay. So, guys, on the same topic, using the POV on Ty during the invisible HOH week. Dan, at this point, again, Ty has only won one POV. Mm-hmm. Ty had a relationship with Kuzie as well, whereas Dan didn't have relationships with any of us really in the crown. Ty did. And Dan had relationships with the girly pops. Mm-hmm. Like, we saw him getting close with Shanaya. We didn't know where his loyalty was going to go. Zach's now out of the house. The numbers in the house, and some of the girly pops were voting out Dan as well. You know, Renee was going to as well. Ty was going to go home no matter what. So when I won the power of veto, the reason it was used on Ty was because we knew that he was going to be staying either way. And it was in order to create a relationship with Ty that I could then use to try to push to keep us off the block going forward. Be like, I had your back that week. Can you keep, of course, me safe? But then if it wasn't me as well, keep the other members as well safe. It was a game move to going forward, keep them safe. And frankly, it was a move that kept me safe at Final Five. Exactly. So that's why Daniel, I have zero regrets saving Ty, and we needed to be done. And he had only won one competition at that point.
Exactly. And Daniel, like, if Dan had stayed in, he definitely would have won that buoy challenge. No questions asked. 100%. And on top of that, he told me in jury house that he probably would have put up Anika and kuzie, or kuzie and somebody else. So, and again, the crown members should have been in danger. So again, it's a great move, Daniel.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey, listen. Like, either way you put it, like, I think one of the crown members or two of the crown members were in jeopardy of being evicted. So, like, there was no wrong decision there. Like, you know what I mean? It was, and like you said, it was a great game move for you in, like, final five. So it really worked out your benefits. So, like, to be fair, if you had to stand at the final two, it would have been a piece that we would have used to get your vote in the final two to get you to win. So, I mean, individually in that game, it was that's what you got to do at the end of the day. And, like, that game move for you was a very big one that probably would have helped get you that W in the final two.
Exactly.
Yeah. And just, like, I guess, as Daniel just said, literally, Ty was going to stay that week anyway. So the fact that we used it when he became the HOH the following week, he didn't even target us. So that did save us eventually when he did win the HOH. So it did give us safety for a little bit. Yeah. But yes, if, like, he turned into this calm beast, little did we know, but that's why Daniel did use it.
Yeah.
Hey, Anika.
Yes.
I just want to point out you look good. Just point it out.
Oh.
I just finished work, so I'm still in my work fit. Okay. Next question. I don't think okay, so it's from Jewel Z. What was a day in the BBCAN house like on HOH day?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah. What was a day in the BBCAN house like on HOH day? So I mean, like, when the first HOH won, like when the HOH wins the comps on that day. What?
Can I take that one?
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, if the HOH was your buddy, you were chilling that week or that day. But if it was someone you didn't like, brother, you were stressing. You were scratching your head every day like, yo, am I going up? Am I not going up? Am I getting back door? Am I not getting back door? What's going on? You know, so if the HOH was your bestie or your buddy, you know you're good. But if it was someone that you've been beefing or, you know, every day you guys were fighting over waffles, you knew you were going home. Yeah. So hopefully that answers the question.
You know, the HOH day can, you know, change the energy in the house for you for sure. Like my host said, like, it all depends. You can feel on top of the world and, like, you got everything figured out. And then this person wins the HOH, you're like, crap, like, shit. Like, I'm probably going to go up on the block, or someone I'm really close to is going on the block, which equally sucks. Because, like, yeah, getting evicted sucks too, but seeing someone you're very close with and personally close with and game-wise close with go out the door sucks. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it definitely can change the vibe.
Yeah. Okay. The next question is, so it's from me. So it's from C3LB. Anika, have you forgiven Kuzie for spilling the beans.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So as I already said, those are all game things. That was part of her game, whoever game. So that was all game. And at that point, yes, and then the round table, I was very mad. But I guess we talked it out. Like, she had her reason she did what she did. And I don't think she genuinely had a bad intention behind it. But it was Ty's decision to use the way that he did use the information. But I don't think Kuzie had bad intentions. So yeah, I'm not mad. It's nothing. There's nothing to forgive. Yes, I was mad at that time, but I'm fine. We understand. We talked it out. That's all.
Hey, Anika, before we go to the next question, can we kick Rob out the chat, bro? We're not here to talk about Rob, bro. Kick Rob out the chat, bro.
Rob,
Kuzie's back. If you want to ask her that.
Is he? Oh man.
Okay, Kuzie, the question for you is, Queen Kuzie, I adored you this season. If you could go back, would you do anything different?
Question.
So type that out, Kuzie, and then I'll read it for you if you want. Or let me know if you need to hop on.
I love you, Rob.
Hey, Rob. Oh, all these hearts.
Hey, look, all the girls about to start joining right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the girls are coming now.
Just to see
Rob is in the house.
Look.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
We love Rob.
Hey, everyone, show some love to Rob real quick, man. Show some love to Rob.
Hearts to Rob.
Yes, sir. Show some love to Rob. Come on now.
Here's for the bromance, Rob.
Okay, so
I have Kuzie's answer. Kuzie says, I would have taken out Renee or Claudia instead of Santina.
Okay, yeah.
That's what she would have done differently.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that is the answer. Thanks, Kuzie. Okay, next question is, it's kind of funny. It's from Emberly Evan. Question, who spent more time on their hair, the girls or Johnny?
I don't know. I really put in an effort, so I think it shows a little bit. But
I think it's about even.
I'm not going to lie to you. I did share the hairspray with specifically Claudia. We did share a hairspray bottle. And Dennis, don't forget about Dennis. He spends a bit of time on his hair too.
He sure does.
But yeah, it's definitely up in the air. It's a juggle for sure.
Renee.
Thanks, Evan, Emberly Evan, for asking that question, and appreciate it, brother.
Renee said
says
it's
Johnny for sure.
Johnny.
Yeah, and hey, Rob was no stranger to the hairstyling in there as well. So you definitely had a few guys in there working on it.
Shanaya said that he used hers as well.
Oh.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is so just like another comment from Victoria 090. It says, when are you all coming to Newfoundland? Can't wait to meet you all. Thank you. We can't wait to meet you too.
Hey, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in June, so y'all mark your calendars, man. Hope is gonna be there in June.
Yeah, and Hope.
The hell, Hope? Where's my invitation?
The hell, and you
were invited. Yeah, you guys come down. I got a red carpet just made out for you guys.
Oh,
you guys want to come? Let me know. I'll put the red carpet coming from my stairs, and you're all welcome into my home. Come on down. All of them will welcome you with love.
That is mom.
There's a comment. I love seeing you all together like this. The crown for life.
The crown for life.
Hey.
Listen,
wait. Hey, can you guys do it again? I'm gonna take a picture of that real quick. Ready?
Yeah.
Do it again. 3, 2, 1.
Did you guys all see my press? Did you all see my intro package where I was already doing this in the intro package?
Okay. Next, for Jonathan from Sue, how was your experience? Did Zach damper people's experience?
Hey, Johnny, good luck, my boy.
Hey, I mean, listen, like, it's the Big Brother game. So, like, dramatics and drama happen. I mean, like, was it a big fight in there? I mean, yes, but that's the game. I mean, like, you can't really let it affect you. I mean, is it going to affect you? Probably. But like I said with the Big Brother game, you got to be able to pivot. I mean, you can't just walk a straight line in that house. Things come at you sideways. You got to be able to adjust. I mean, look at Todd, for example. Like, he had his back against the wall so many times. He won the POV, got himself out. Now he's the winner. So, like, you can't really let things get you down too much in a sense. But yeah, can arguments and things that don't go your way affect you? Absolutely. We're human beings. Yeah, I mean, it's the Big Brother game. You kind of got to be able to pivot on a dime, and you don't know what's coming next. So you got to really adjust and move forward.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, next question is, if Claudia cut Ty and took Dan, would you have, I think it's the same, we answered the question already between Claudia and. Okay, next question is, will you all apply for other shows? So I will do one at a time. So let's start with Hope. Would you do another show?
Come on, you already know the answer. Your boy might be in something very soon, man. I ain't going to disclose nothing, but.
I cannot.
Okay, Daniel C., would you?
I mean, what show?
What kind of show do you want?
I mean, maybe I would. I mean, what shows can we go to from here? If the challenge called, absolutely not.
What about Too Hot to Handle?
Too Hot to Handle.
Me not Too Hot to Handle.
Someone said go on Survivor.
Hey, Daniel.
Handle for them.
Daniel, you're a Survivor. What do you think about that?
Did you guys see me on Slot?
Ricky said Bachelor for Daniel.
I'd like to see on Survivor, though. I'd love to see that.
Hey, yo, Johnny.
Fun fact, I was going to apply to Survivor this year, and then this last moment did Big Brother first, and then Big Brother just started moving so quickly that I never ended up applying to Survivor. But I was actually going to apply to Survivor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine me being in the Survivor. I ain't surviving shit.
Did y'all see me with the spider? Come on. It was this big.
Jonathan, would you?
Absolutely. I mean, for sure.
Yep.
I mean, if the right opportunity comes I'll be foolish not to take it. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, this whole Big Brother experience, I loved it, top to bottom. I mean, production. I mean, in the show with you guys. I mean, like, being in front of the camera is something I really enjoy doing. I feel comfortable doing it. So if the right opportunity comes, you bet your ass I'm going to take it.
Okay, John, someone said John is Canada's top model.
I hope so. That'd be cool. Count me in. Count me in.
R.I.P. Bruce.
Oh, no, Bruce!
Oh,
The hell?
Oh, Bruce.
I killed Bruce.
Did you
Is it a spider? Was it a spider?
No, it was a fly.
A fly. Okay, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen. If you're in the chat right now, me and Jonathan, amazing race. Just know that, guys. Just put it right there.
Oh my God.
Yes.
For me, I think I would love to do Amazing Race Canada. I don't think I'm gonna do dating shows. No, girl is single, but I don't think I'm gonna go on dating shows just
Anika,
yet.
who would you?
What?
I said, who are you gonna do Amazing Race with?
Shanaya. Love you, Shanaya. I love to miss you. Love to miss you,
Shanaya, we miss you. We love you. Okay, on to the next question. So, okay. So this is for Kuzie. So Daniel, this is for Kuzie.
Okay, I
Ask
haven't seen her in the chat in a minute, but we'll see if she answers.
Okay, Kuzie, if you're listening, this is for you. Ask Kuzie why Ty. Okay, this is from Con213. Ask Kuzie why Ty thought she had a crush on him.
Oh.
Next question.
The people want to know.
Oh no! You get the answer. We move on to the next question. You answer what you got the answer.
Get the answer. Yes, Amazing Race, Danielson and Anika. Yes, we will. And Jonathan.
The Bergs. They didn't even edit us as the Bergs at all. Thank God, because that was a horrible name.
Horrible. Okay, next. Okay, Ali Marie 377 said, "Love you all. Everyone in the Crown worked together amazing. How is it been home?" I guess.
To be honest with you, Transition has been very easy. I'm so thankful for my blue-eyed dragon, Kristen. Man, that girl's been taking care of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. My family have been supporting me, and that's all I needed, to be honest. You know, that's it. It's been an easy transition thanks to my girl and my family.
Oh, okay, so Kuzie replied, sorry, Kuzie said Ty is a hottie, but he's like a brother to me. That's
my friend.
Okay.
Good answer.
Perfect. Thanks, Q. Okay. And anyone else wants to answer this? Jonathan, Daniel, C, Kuzie.
What
was the question?
So it was more like everyone in the Crown worked together amazing. How has it been? How's it been home? So how's it been being home?
Oh, y'all, I was sick, so I'm just starting to like see people. So it has not been easy for me personally. But yeah, big support system. So it's going good. We're good now. We're out in the world now, baby. So it's good. But it's tough coming out on reality TV.
I mean, for me, first off, being in the house was amazing, especially when I got the Crown, because like as you all know, I'm a big family man. I'm getting my strength from my family and my loved ones. So when I found, these people in the house and like we became so tight, I mean, that's when I got strong. I started like believing that I belonged in the game again. I started getting strength in the game, social. But getting home has been amazing. My wife has been amazing. My son is amazing. My brothers, my family, my friends, like, it's just been amazing being home and seeing everybody and the love and support that I've got since being home, even from like, just being out on the streets and the people, of Newfoundland showing me so much love and telling me that they loved watching me on TV and for who I was. It's just been simply a beautiful, amazing feeling. So being home is fantastic, and being in the house was also fantastic because of the people here on this live feed with me right now.
Yeah, I think for me, very similar to Jonathan, like I'm so happy to be back home with my family, with my friends. Like I celebrate my birthday with my friends, and it's weird that people know me like everywhere I go. Like not everywhere I go, but like few people here and there, when they're recognizing me, it's so sweet, and adjusting to my work life again. So it's been a roller coaster here as well. Like there's emotions up and down because sometimes I'm lonely being in the home by myself. But also, like, it's great to be back with my family and friends.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Okay. So this is from Kelly Lambert, 1968. Have you watched BBCAN11 yet? If not, do you plan on watching it?
No, I do not plan on watching it. I can't rewatch. After living that, I cannot relive that. Every scene, every time I even talk about it, I get not PTSD, but just I get anxious and my heart starts racing. I start getting so I can never. I love myself too much to ever do that to myself again. So I can't watch that. I don't like talking about it, But it's just the house did a lot, But I'm okay. So I'm not.
Oh, pumpkin. Yeah. For me, I was sick, so I was just at home and I watched it all, child. And it was definitely very hard to watch. Yeah, I will say that.
Okay.
Okay. It was exciting to watch, especially being a fan. It was really cool to watch and see, but hard to watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
How it was. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Hard to watch, but amazing to watch as well.
I guess like I haven't watched it yet. Will I watch it? Probably. I probably will watch it when the time's right. But right now, it doesn't seem like the time is right. I'm really enjoying the part of being home. So, right now, no, I haven't watched it. Will I watch it? Probably. But like when that is, I have no idea. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be next year. So yeah, we'll see for sure.
Yeah. For me, I did watch the whole thing, like right after I came back home. Same as Daniel, see, it was tough to watch. Like we had like some great times. It was like nice to relive the good moments.
Yeah.
But it was some of the conversations that were happening kind of like behind my back kind of thing. So it was hard. But you know what? Like it was still great to watch. And I don't take anything personally. Whatever people said, whatever behind me or about me, that was all part of the game. It has nothing to do with me personally as a person. So yeah, it was actually very fun to watch. Okay, next question is, okay, did you play the game in the house like you planned to do so before entering? So we'll tackle this one at a time. Daniel, see, you go first.
100 freaking percent, to the point where like I'm actually, which is why it was hard to watch because you don't really know that, but I actually watched my audition tape after the season and was very surprised how on par with what I said I was going to do I did. So yes, I did. Of course I planned on winning a little bit more, but or in general. But yes, I did play how I thought I would. Kuzie is in the chat.
Yeah,
Kuzie is in the chat. She's working.
Yeah, she's at work, but she's on the chat with us. Okay, Jonathan.
No, I mean, I went in there with a bit of a game plan, but I just kind of took it as it came to me. I mean, like, I really didn't know how I was going to play the game, but I figured I'd just take it day by day, and that's kind of what I did. But at the end of the day, I just was myself each and every day. So did I play the game I was expecting to play? No, but I guess I just played it as me, and I don't regret a thing for sure.
Yeah, Hope.
Life is all about experience. It's about putting yourself through things to make you a better you, a stronger you. And that house, showed me all my weaknesses, to be honest. I came into that game, again, and I said everything, I meant to say everything. I came there for the experience, for real. And I'm not gonna lie, it showed me a lot of weaknesses about myself. It's kind of the things that make me tick, the things that make me happy, everything that makes me me, and that house showed me that. So I came there for the experience, and I got just that. I'm a much better me now being in the real world.
Absolutely.
Yes. So to answer someone's question, I am not going to be making financial advice videos. But if you want some, you book an appointment with me. I'll give you advice one-on-one.
She said book an appointment.
Book an appointment for real.
I'll be your person. Okay. So for me, I think I did play the game just like I wanted to, because even in my bio, I did say that I want to play from heart, win people's heart. That's what I said. And that's what I did. Look at me. Look at all these friends that I made. So that's exactly what the game that I played. Yes, I couldn't always be as honest as I wanted to be. That's part of the game. But mostly I made genuine connections. Like the Crown for me, they're genuinely my friends. Like even like the girls, everyone. So yeah, I think I did play the game just like I wanted to. And even better, like I didn't even think I would make it after like a week or two. But then the fact that I made it that far, yes, I think I did good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Shanaya. Yes. Okay, next question. So from Kelly Lambert, 1968, will you do BBCAN again if asked to return? So would you guys go back?
Right now, in the moment, no, Negatron. I can't. That people don't understand. People see the comms and the fun stuff and everything going on, but people don't understand that you guys only see probably like 5%, less than that, 2% at most. You guys don't understand what goes on in your head in that game. Listen, you're literally there to get rid of each other, and you're forced to make relationships with these people, and eventually you're gonna have to like backstab at one point. Psychologically and being human, just like Jonathan said, my boy Johnny said, like, we're not meant to do this. We're not built for this type of stuff. So I love myself too much. Right now it's a no for me.
Yeah. And John and Daniel, see?
Would I do it again? I mean, right now I'm still trying to get my feet planted in reality. You know what I mean? Still trying to get my feet planted on being home. You know what I mean? So feels like I just left the game yesterday. Honestly, it does. Feels like I just walked out. But I mean, like I said before, if I was asked what I do on the show, I mean, the right opportunity came knocking, I mean, maybe. But like right now, like Hope just said, like I'm still on a little bit of the BBCAN hangover. So right now, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I mean, if the right opportunity comes, who knows?
Exactly.
Daniel, see, did you answer?
Well, so again, they're all saying facts. I didn't really expect what I expected, and if I would want to do it again. I thought we've asked this question a million times. However, the mission still stands. So I don't know if I could ever turn down the call if it came. But it would be a thought. I'd have to think about it, but I think 100% if the call came, I can't even act like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kuzie, make sure you answer the question, Kuzie. For myself, it is a no. I'm not gonna go back and play. No, I would love to go back and be part of, like, I don't know, be a host, be part of like the Wendy's, like, not to play the game. I think that was a one-time thing for me. I loved my experience. I don't think I'll ever go back in that capacity. But yeah, that's for me. Okay, next question. So, okay, this is from Kelly as well. I believe saving Ty was the start of the Crown not making it to final 2. Do you agree?
Hey, you weren't there. No. You don't know. It was not.
Highly disagree.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, there's in hindsight, it's easy to like see things and stuff like that. But I mean, in the moment, like I said, like with saving Ty, like with Daniel saving Ty, was an amazing game move for him. I mean, like if Daniel was this close to making final 2, and that move would have been a huge way and a huge compliment to his game that would have helped him win the number 1. So I mean, looking back, I mean, yeah, there's moves made because like only one person can win, so you can look back and the trickle effect of people getting evicted. But with that move, I really think it would have helped Daniel win. So I mean, you can't really. It's not really a bad game move, but I mean, it's just a tricky situation for sure.
Everybody's saying the Crown's downfall. I guess we're forgetting that it's only supposed to be. There can only be one winner.
You're gonna be,
you know, Daniel did something that benefited both the Crown and himself. So
yes. 100%. Because guys, if Dan won that next competition, Dan was going to put up Crown members as well. So there's and again, Dan was going home either way. So
and for me, like the Crown's downfall, like I think by that question, I think they mean like when we started being on the blog side. That didn't, like, we were never the targets in any of those HOH, right? Like, because when it was Renee and Hope. So like Renee, I'm sorry you're on the chat, but it was Renee who was the target, right? And then Shanaya pulled her, and then it happened to be Jonathan. And then even the next week, it was Ty and Hope. Ty was the target. He saved himself. That's when Kuzie went. So our circumstances, us not being able to win the competition, is what led the downfall. It was nothing else. It was just we couldn't win the competition.
Anika, would you say that the Crown's social game was actually elite?
Oh, we had a good
I think so.
Kept us strong.
No one doubted.
Exactly, because you just said like not once were we the target ever.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Literally, we were not. Jonathan was definitely not the target. You weren't the target when you left. Like Kuzie was not the target. Like, so we were never the target, and no one ever knew that Jonathan is working with us. That Hope's working with us in that capacity. So yeah.
Hey, you guys played a hell of a game. Good job, guys. Good job.
The girly pods did great too. Shanaya, Renee, Claudia, you guys did great too.
They killed us.
Yes, you guys killed the Crown. So
I don't know. I'm glad with the way everything turned out, because I learned to love and appreciate each and every one of you guys even more. So I'm with it.
And you know, that's like you learn, like what Hope, just to double down on what Hope said, you learn so much about yourself in that game. Like, you know, you only get to show about 10% of it, and like inside the game, you learn so much about yourself, and you know the game goes on 24/7 for the people in the house, and you definitely learn a lot about yourself in the game. And like, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, Crown for life. Okay, next. Well, good try from FCHAP5. What's your phone numbers? I am giving my phone number out.
Hey, listen, if you want my phone number, DM me.
Remember?
So, hey, call me.
Anyone wants to share their phone number?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Daniel, be careful.
I wasn't giving my real number.
Hey, I got time for one more question, eh?
Oh, you have to.
Are you
go?
leaving?
I said one more question.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay, then I have to find a good one.
Give me a spicy one. Let's get a spicy one.
We could still finish. Well, whatever.
Yeah, we'll continue, but like, I want to find a
Sorry,
good one.
Daniel.
I'm
Okay,
disappointed. I'm joking. Typical
okay.
host.
Why was
Come see me. Come see me.
why,
I will. I'll tell you
why
when I'm
was
back in Toronto.
so emotional when Jonathan was put up on the block? Well, okay, I'll answer this first. I think we were very emotional. First of all, because again, he's a Crown member, like, and no one else knew, but only we knew. So that's why I hope me and Daniel, we were so emotional. But the other thing is, when it was Jonathan beside Hope on the block, and knowing how badly Ty wanted to save Hope, there was like in our head, it was like, okay, there is a chance Jonathan might be going home that week. And that's what made us emotional, because we knew what Ty wanted that week. Ty would not let Hope go, right? So I think that's what all, like, we didn't expect it. We tried everything we could not to be in that situation, but it happened.
It was also the first time, like, we had just made this alliance. We had so much hope for it. We had so much hope for each other, like, and like really thought that if we can get some power, we're really gonna run this game at this point. And we were just so, at that moment, we did everything in our power. It was like Santina got saved, Renee got saved. It was just like all these things. And then even to that point, it was like, we got to do everything in our power to try to stop this. I was under the damn pool table looking for secret powers in the middle of the night to try to like make sure somebody was going to be saved. So like at that moment, it was just like knowing that it was going to be one of us on the block. And it was that, oh, we really have zero control no matter who we talked to and what we did to stop this. And it was like, damn, we're really going to lose one. So it was emotional.
Yeah.
Oh.
My guy. I know.
Don't,
I know. We went
don't
through
start
it.
crying now, Hope Mopes.
We went through it together. We went through it together, man. And like, sitting on the block, like at first of it, it was worst case scenario. I mean, I was sitting next to my brother. Like, I mean, that's the crappiest situation that possibly could have happened. But at the end of the day, the way I went home and going out next to my brother ended up being one of the best case scenarios for me, because, I got to share those last couple of days with Hope, me and Hope on the block. Me and Hope went in the room talking. Nobody was suspicious of us. Nobody figured we were gaming. We were just spending time with each other. I mean, yeah, the game's the game, but at the end of the day, too, it was nice to enjoy it with people that you genuinely had a relationship with, and I got to enjoy it with Hope. And yeah, man, it was a crappy situation, but at the same time, looking back at it, I remember it finally. So, yeah, for sure.
Hope, say something.
That was the first time I ever cried over a man in my. I have never cried over, and people, everybody messages me asking me, "Oh, was it scripted? Were you acting? Were you?" I'm telling you now, in that house, you build these bonds and attachments to people that you never thought you would ever, create. Me and Jonathan, I'm not gonna lie to you, our relationship was never meant to happen, and we both connected on how much love we have for our women and how much we just want to be us. And we talked about basketball. I've been seeing a lot of questions about who's a better basketball player. I think Jonathan's a much better basketball player than me. I'll tell you that right now. He's got that.
I don't know.
But that house did a lot of damage, and at the same time it did a lot of good for us. But I recommend everybody apply for the show and get on it. Be yourself when you're applying. Do you when you're applying. Don't fake it. You're gonna get on. Trust me, if you're yourself, you're gonna get on the show.
Yeah.
And Jonathan, I love you. Daniel, I love you. Anika, Hope, Sharky, go attack Hope. I love you guys. And listen, it's Crown forever. Hope, can I help Gordon? Gordon, you cannot hop on the live. I love that.
Come on in, Gordon.
No, bro, but I love you guys so much. Listen, if you guys are not following any of these three people, make sure you guys go follow them. They're amazing people. These guys will be my best friends for life. Make sure you guys check them out. Make sure you guys go check out the season if you didn't check it out. Make sure you follow Jonathan. Follow Daniel. Come here, Gordon. Come here. You too. Make sure you guys say what's up to Gordon. Anyways, I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Everyone, Hope is sleeping, but we're still here. Kuzie still with us. Bye, Hope. Love you.
Guys.
Okay, let's see. I sent out an invitation. Let's see that person can join. Okay, so few more questions before we go. It is, what was your favorite competition?
Oh, I got mine.
Okay.
I got mine.
Go, Johnny.
I'm going to have to go, even though I didn't win it, step right up because, man, I mean, Dan S won that thing, and it was incredible. And you earned so much more respect when you won it. And, just about to talk
my
to you,
God.
just about to say
What?
What's
going on here?
What is
Get
this?
together.
Oh,
The
the
bromance
honorary
goes on.
member.
Honorary member.
Just to pick up where I was left off there, I got to see Rob go to a whole different level. It dug down deep, and I mean, I knew I gave it my all to win that one, and I came in fourth, right behind Ty, and I really enjoyed it. Everybody put in an effort. Daniel C put in an effort, and I was behind. I think me and Anika were right next to each other a lot of the times in that comp. It was a really fun competition and very competitive, and I loved it. It was fun.
All right. Thanks for joining. Look at all the love you're getting in the comments.
I'm honored. I thought this was an exclusive group here. I was just waiting to hop on. I miss you guys. Honestly, I miss you guys so much.
Daniel, what's your favorite comp?
Okay, so loved the comp, so much fun. Shout out to Shark comp because running that damn hamster wheel, I can't stop talking about it. That was awesome. But the best comp for me had to be BB Motel. Loved it. So much fun. Yeah. I was pissed, but so much fun.
Okay, Rob, some of the questions we already asked the others. I'll quickly ask you. Would you ever come back to Big Brother?
Yeah, I mean, of course. I think I kind of hinted at that on my way out, but yeah, I would definitely give it another shot. I think that I still got a little bit more game left in me, you know?
Yes. And would you go to any other shows? If so, which one?
Yeah, I mean, given the opportunity, like everyone was saying, I definitely would consider other shows for sure. I would still like to be in the realm of like challenges and stuff like that. Not really the whole dating thing, but yeah, I definitely would. Maybe like Amazing Race or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe Survivor. I don't know.
Ooh, okay. And who played the best game this season? And it doesn't have to be us. If it's us or whoever, be unbiased. Who do you think played a good game?
This is a question for Rob.
Yeah, for Rob, because we already answered these.
Yeah, honestly, I got to give it up to Daniel C, man.
Hey!
Daniel C, brother, you played one hell of a game, and you did what you had to do to be where you were. So you know, you should definitely be proud of that. And I think that I give you the utmost credit, especially since I should be a little sour. You know, you didn't want to keep me there, but.
Hey, you should have booked some more appointments in. You needed a few more, yeah. And I would have been like, damn.
I had your appointment booked a little bit. I had your appointment in my books, man. There's a cancellation fee with that. You just show up.
There's something.
Sorry,
there's a point about that I really want to bring up. Is I mean, the game. Looking back. I mean, Daniel C. Obviously, your game's been was impeccable. You didn't win, but you played an impeccable game. Your social game was elite. But someone I really want to bring up is Renee. I mean, every time I bring up her game, every time I think of her game, I mean, she was on the block so often, and I mean, she had the nickname the Block Star, and like she wasn't winning competitions, but her social game was like, I mean, to this day, I'm still so impressed by it. Like she not only played the social to get by, she like made moves. Like she was the power a lot of times without even being HOH. So I definitely got to go with Renee's game too. I got to add that in there.
Undercover comp.
Yeah.
Renee was an
undercover compies for sure. Absolutely.
Perfect. I think we did go through most of it. Some of them are the similar questions. But I think that's pretty much it. Unless there is any question that you guys really want to ask us, then type that in. If not, yeah, I think it was great. Any last words, you all?
Should we bring some others in?
What, sorry?
Okay, never mind. We'll end it. Never mind.
No, well,
Daniel C, come on, man. Come on.
I'm having fun.
No, say
Renee's in here. I was just saying, should we add others in? Like, switch out. Start switching if we're going to end it.
Oh.
Oh, and
we got Renee, we got Shanaya.
Come in and say hi.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'll step
Bye,
back.
Rob.
I'll say goodbye.
Okay.
You guys voted me out again? Is that what this is?
I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Okay, everybody. See you later. Thanks so much for tuning into this. It's been amazing. You even got a little special guest You got the big special guest in Rob. I mean, the honorary crown member, right?
Yeah.
So like, is amazing. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to get more into this. It's been amazing. Cheers and enjoy Kuzie.
Yes.
See you soon. See you soon.
Love you.
Love you guys. Love you.
Bye,
Love you, Doc.
Love you.
I'll add Kuzie.
All right.
Except
Rob, how's your trip? Rob's literally traveling right now. Right?
he is.
Look at him.
I'm in South Beach, baby.
Hey, I'm trying to catch a flight to LA this weekend, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like
Right now, I'm like,
so, oh, here we go. Kuzie.
the queen is here.
How are you? I am not here for a long time, guys. I'm on my break from work. I'm saving lives, so we're saving lives.
Yes. I love your lashes. Look at
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. See
Guys.
how the views are going up. See how the views. I came with the views. I'm joking.
That is so true. It did. It went like
Shadiest
literally
bunch.
up to
Rob with
200.
the shadiest bunch. Yep.
Hey,
No.
hey, Shanaya. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Sorry, I haven't been on this thingy. I am at work right now, and I'm on my break right now, so that's great. But I just came in to say hi. I've been enjoying watching everything here.
What questions did Kuzie miss?
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
get Kuzie in on some questions.
ask you the questions, Kuzie, that you had.
No,
So-
don't.
No,
Do I have
You-
a crush on Ty? I do not have a crush on Ty, guys. No.
that's not the question. though.
Don't
no.
be starting.
Lily, that's not the question. The question is, okay, wait. The question was why did Ty think you have a crush on Ty? So why did Ty think that?
I don't know. I don't know why you thought that. I'm looking for a filter, guys, because today I might be ugly, shame.
Stop.
But yeah, tell us why did Ty think you had a crush on
I
him?
have no idea why that boy thought I had a crush on him. Not possible. Not possible at all. Not possible. No, Ty is like my brother, man. I really like that guy.
So he's not your type?
No. No.
Who is your type?
Not my type.
Anika with the messy questions.
You
I don't know.
messy,
That's
Anika. Why are you so messy? Rob is my type.
Oh,
Rob Ruzi.
Oh,
Kuzerdo.
don't do
Hey,
this to me,
baby.
babe.
How are you?
I saw your interview.
Did you?
I had to save that clip, you know.
we did. Me and Kuzie did talk about this in the pool room.
Save it. You might need it for later.
Ooh. Kuzie queen, baby.
Okay, Kuzie, your next question. Quinn Kuzie, I adored you this season. If you could go back, would you do anything different?
Yeah, like I said, I think I would have taken out Renee or Claudia instead of Santina at that point.
Yeah, and in the fatal feast?
At the fatal feast.
Yeah.
I think that was me.
Yes.
We should have done
Look at
cut
it.
Renee.
Wait a minute. You guys, do you see Rob? Oh my goodness. Hi, Rob.
Stop. What are you
Look at
doing
this
to me,
guy.
girl?
What a hottie.
Oh, my
What a
goodness.
hottie.
I want too many espresso martinis in me, Kuz.
Oh, look at this guy. But yes.
Would you come back to Big Brother?
I feel like anytime Big Brother calls, I might just answer.
Perfect.
Answer. Do I regret taking the 1K? Ha! You guys will not let me rest. What happened was, I'm joking. Do I regret taking it? Actually, I don't, because imagine I had been voted out and I had to leave with nothing. At least I left with something. And honestly, I think that 20, 30 seconds was not enough for me to have won. I would have either tied with Daniel or just come under tie. So I would have lost anyway, and I would have lost and went home with nothing. So I don't regret taking it. I regret talking about it because now people are like, why would she take the $100? And I'm like, of course I'll take the $1,000. It's $1,000. I could do a lot with that money. So yeah.
I was mad you told everyone why.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I didn't think about it. I thought everybody would be like, wouldn't make it a big deal. But then apparently, to me, no one made it a big deal. That's why I kept talking about it. Nobody said anything to me at that point, right? So I'm like, okay. People are just going to be like, oh, you took it? Oh, wow. Little did I know. There was gossiping about me. I'm not even going to watch the show. I'm scared. I am scared to watch the show, man.
Oh, You didn't watch the show.
Oh,
I
that-
was
No, I am
That
not
was
watching.
one of the questions.
I
Yeah.
will not. I will not watch the show at all. I'm scared. I would watch it with a friend. Let's say I chill one day and I'm chilling with somebody and we were like, okay, you know what? Let's dissect this. Yeah, maybe. But by myself, please, I will cry myself to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other questions in the audience that you guys want us to answer? I think we addressed most of the questions on my list. So I don't think we have.
Yes, guys. I know it sounds like it was a $99,000 mistake. It could have been, but I don't think it was. Have I made up with Zach? No, I haven't. But you know, maybe with time. Give it time.
Yeah, I haven't. I guess I briefly spoke to him after, like when we had the party, but I don't think for me there is much making up with Zach. Yes, we were good. We were friendly in the show, but outside the show, I don't see anything being different. But Rob and Daniel, you guys want to answer that?
Y'all,
I forgot the question.
at the end of the day, it's a show. You're all going to get one narrative. We're all real people. At the end of the day, everybody on the show deserves grace and how you treat them in and outside of it.
That's right.
And that's what I'll say on that. And yeah, I did make up with Zach.
And Rob, you?
Did I make up with Zach?
Yeah.
We've had some conversations, Zach and I.
Okay. You leave it at that. Yeah. Okay. There are some questions coming in. Favorite house guest on older seasons? Anyone?
Me? Should I start?
Yeah.
I have a list, honey. I have a list. I would go with absolutely Anika Wong. I would go with Neda. I'm going Dre, William, Kevin Martin, Karen, listen, Kifa, Tashawn, Jed. I really like Summer. I actually also really like Latoya. Spicy V, that's my girl. And then last season I was so bitter because I really wanted to be on last season. You don't even understand. But Betty, hallelujah. Give that girl everything. And then who else? A lot more people. I'm just skipping my mind right now, but like a lot more people. For sure.
Okay, Daniel, you and Rob, who's your favorite older house guest?
Okay, 100%. We already know Queen Anika Wong, absolutely. Betty, period. Spicy V, period.
Melissa and Gary.
Yes. Queen Karen, Messy Queen Cassandra, love her. Summer, that's my girl. Josh, love him. Kevin from last season, mastermind, absolutely. Yeah, those are mine.
Okay, and Rob, you?
I just saw Shanaya's comment. I think that obviously amongst the people you guys already mentioned, I've gotten actually really close with people outside of the house, like from previous seasons, which I'm grateful for. But from the ones I did see, Godfrey, shout out to my boy God.
Oh cool. Yes, Godfrey, give me Erica Hill.
Yeah,
listen.
Gino from last season is really dope. So a lot of people that I've met outside of the house have been really warm and caring. So
I don't think I have like a favorite. I've only watched 2 other seasons, so I loved both seasons that I did watch. There's a comment I see. It's from Crown Reality. Rob and Santina needs to happen, all in caps. Rob, any comments on that?
Anika with the messy questions, child.
Yeah. That I think that Santina's a friend outside of the house. I don't know if there's that's production. That's yeah. I think people should kind of get over that narrative. But anyways, I don't want to comment too much on that.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, I think that is all the questions. Not the happy. Okay, yeah, I think that's all. Rob and Sam from season 7. I don't know what that is, but Anika, do you like Rachel Riley from BBUS? Do I like Rachel? I don't know Rachel, so I don't think.
Anika, please.
Anika, I love how
please.
honest you are.
Anika,
I love how honest you are.
Listen, guys, I'm going back to work. I've got to go.
Bye,
It was so nice being here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Love you, love you, love you. Everybody that's got the most positive things to say, thank you so much. As for that other person, I don't know what her name was, but her name was something. Block her, Anika, block her. Block her real fast. How dare she come up here and say rubbish about me. But anyway.
Is Renee still
Bye,
here?
guys.
Bye, Kuz.
Bye. I think
Are
that
we
is
done?
all. Let me see if I
Okay,
can
let's
add
end it.
Shanaya. Rob, buddy. So how's your trip? Like, what took you to LA? Like, are you in LA? Where are you?
I'm in Miami.
Look who it is. Shanaya.
There she
I am
is.
so fucking hungover right now. I'm not doing good.
Shanaya, you call. Okay, never mind.
No, I called you at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
I know.
It was like 5 a.m. for me. But I was awake.
Like-
I woke up and then I saw the call and I was like, I can't
Like,
answer right now.
I am not. I'm not. Look at how red my eyes are.
You're beautiful.
You still
You're
look-
always beautiful.
Someone said Rob is the only reason they're here.
Robin Kuzie
Oh,
should be a
yes.
thing.
Rude.
I stand.
So, Miss Shanaya, how's life? Tell our viewers a little bit.
Ask
Well,
her some of the questions
look.
that we were asking everyone who joined.
What?
Shanaya, would you come back?
I don't know. First of all, I think I was fucking horrible.
Stop.
Everyone was in playing Big Brother and I was sitting in the backyard eating carrots. Like, let's be real. That's what I was doing.
No,
That
stop.
was her
that's
game
not true.
strategy.
I'm not giving myself enough credit. That's
You're
not true.
Definitely not. What did I tell you with the girly? Shanaya, you single-handedly set the girly pops on their adventure. Single-handedly.
Yeah. You know, I didn't know exactly what we were dismantling, but we were throwing wrenches in the dark and we hit something and it was the crown.
Yeah, you definitely hit a crown or two.
You
or
guys,
three,
look, I'm
or
like
four.
laying in bed with a Caesar salad.
Watching our live and being very active.
Yes, I'm so hungover.
You're getting a lot of good comments. You are a girl boss queen, Shanaya. You're getting a lot of love, you guys.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Still look mad cute hungover. Stop. Do I? Why was my tattoo blocked out? Because it's Lord of the Rings, y'all. I've actually gotten a lot of questions about that. Because it's copyrighted, so I couldn't have it on the show.
Oh, Rob, question for you. Rob, team
Girly
girly pop?
Pops or the crown? Answer this very fucking carefully, okay?
Yeah,
Yo, the girl
I'm gonna
pops
say-
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
dirty.
I'm gonna say the same thing. Answer this very carefully.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll break this down. Girly Pops did not vote for me at all.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Wonder
members
why.
a lot of members in the crowd didn't vote for me at all. But you know, I Hope and Jonathan, and you know, I gotta go with the crown. I think I'm an honorary member. I'm an honorary
You
member.
are.
So
You are
I'm
an
a
honorary
crown guy.
member. If you were there, you would be a part of the
Yeah.
crown, Rob.
And before I left, I gave Hope a bracelet with a crown on it.
Oh, we know about the
Yeah.
fucking
That's
bracelet, Rob, okay?
That's actually
It's
how
called-
the crown
it's called
was-
Did I
Bracelet
start
Gate?
the crown or?
It's called Bracelet Gate, and it did not get enough airtime.
Rob, I won't lie, buddy. Like, okay, the first time I really connected with Jonathan was when he was fighting for you. Because when I saw how passionate he was, like how genuine he was, like that's what I'm like, okay, I need to work with him. And then also Hope and Jonathan came up with the name The Crown. I think that came from the bracelet you gave them. So, you know.
Look, I'm just gonna
You hear that,
say,
everyone?
Rob may have just been the creator of the crown.
I'm just gonna say,
Hey,
I'm still waiting
I'm
for my
recording that little
bracelet.
bit.
I'm still waiting for my bracelet. Very rude.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Very rude, Rob.
I think it's lost in
Yeah,
production.
I think it got lost in the fucking mail because I still don't have it.
It's still getting Greeked.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, was the sweatshirt comfy, Shanaya? Your gray sweatshirt.
Oh, you mean the one that I lived in? Yes, it's very comfortable. I'm still living in it.
Oh, I was like, what? gray
Okay.
sweatshirt. The one you
Super shocked by the votes, wondering why you voted for Claudia, but everyone else voted for Ty.
Oh, me? Yeah, I guess. So I actually did not think that I was going to vote for Cece literally until that very last second. Like, I think you guys all, well, I guess Anika, you would know. Like, we talked about it so much. In my mind, there literally was no way that I was going to vote for Cece. But once I heard that she won that final HOH, it actually, like, caught my attention. And I felt like it just, voting for Cece made the most sense in my heart. Like, that sounds really cheesy, but one thing that I learned from the show is to, like, follow my heart and follow my gut. And in that moment, my gut was telling me to just vote for her because it felt right. So, but it truly was like a last minute decision. Like I was walking up to that podium. First of all, I couldn't figure out how to open the box. Second of all, I was like, even in that moment, I still wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do, but I'm so glad that I did. I feel like it made the most sense for me. It rang true to how I played my game, and I'm very glad that I did it.
Yeah. Okay, Rob. Ask Rob about his sweatshirt and sweatshirt gate.
Okay. First of all, I think 3 other people wore that sweatshirt before even it got around to Claudia.
Anika's a mess.
I need to get the questions out. Okay, Rob, continue.
I honestly, I was shocked of how much of an impact that actually made. But I think it was just taken out of context for a lot of it. It was funny to just look back and be like, oh, okay, that's what that was all about. But yeah, I think everyone wore that sweater. So for it to be a thing was kind of shocking. But I'm keeping my sweaters now.
Yeah, you need to start keeping your sweaters to yourself.
I think so. I think that's good.
Yeah, buddy. Like, especially don't give it to someone who's seeing other guys. Okay, like don't. But like seeing that episode actually was so freaking funny. I couldn't believe that a sweatshirt would, like a sweater or a sweatshirt would make like will be such a big deal. But again, I'm not here to throw shades. But
a sweater and a facial got me voted out of.
Oh yeah, the facial. Oh my
God. Okay. I was just about to say, I am so annoyed about my edit with you. I'm so annoyed. Like, why did they have me out? Okay, well, it's not actually not true. But why did they have me out here looking like a psycho?
Yeah, they showed you walking by the room and he's been...
Okay, you guys, that is so embarrassing when I'm out there walking around and it looks like I'm looking for Rob. Like, let's just be real. I, first of all, was just walking. So they did me dirty with that edit. Oh my God. And Rob, I was watching deleted scenes and I saw a deleted scene of you and Santina talking shit about me in the backyard. So I am very well aware of this.
That's not true.
Uh-oh.
That's true. That's
Oh.
But it's fine. My feelings aren't hurt.
Yeah.
I wasn't okay. I'm not.
No.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm giving you a hard time. There's no hard feelings there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even though you friend zoned me on national TV.
My 18th birthday.
Rob,
Anyway,
you watch the show?
Did I watch it? I watched a little bit of it, and then while I was traveling, I couldn't actually watch it because I was out of the country. So I was keeping up on Twitter and stuff, but like I haven't watched a large chunk of it, at least 3 or 4 weeks of it. So yeah, I don't know. It was even still kind of weird for me to watch after leaving because it was almost like the game was still going on, my team was still playing, and I was like on the sidelines. So that was hard for me to actually kind of keep along with because I felt connected still, but at the same time, like I wasn't, but I was. So that was like half the reason why I went to travel, because I just needed some time to kind of decompress and like, I guess, distract myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to have a watching party, I'm down.
Yes. Well, I watched it, but I'll watch it again.
Yeah,
I'm on episode 9, and I feel like it's getting too much for me. Like it's getting to the point where I don't know if I can watch it. And I
understand, because I left episode 8, so I understand where you're going.
Okay. People are asking if Dan S is a good kisser. Dwayne asked. Well, you know what? Yeah, he was a good kisser. Yeah, he was. Definitely, that was a good.
You know what? I'm actually so annoyed that they didn't show more of that who, what, where thing, because that was so much fun, and they didn't show any of it.
Yeah, no, there's so many fun comments. They didn't show so many things on the show.
They didn't show any of our challenges. The ghost pepper challenge.
No, they didn't show the habanero fucking
toast.
thing.
Yeah, the habanero challenge, the French toast cook-off. They showed
I know.
zero
Honestly,
rise and shines.
Daniel, I feel like, and call me biased, but I feel like they kind of did me and you a little bit dirty with the edit.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't. Yep.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the show, but I think I'm a lot funnier than I was portrayed on the show. Okay.
Question for you, Nene. Are you and Danes dating?
Ooh, Anika, why are you coming in with the messy questions?
I'm passing on the questions.
Oh my god, I'm pleading the fifth on that question. I'm not answering. I'm not saying yes, and I'm not saying no.
Okay, so.
But I will say he is a good kisser.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Okay, I love it. There's so much tea.
Okay,
you guys, we love the question.
There was a question that said, what was the hardest part of being in the house?
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Down. That's my answer.
Getting poop,
getting
poop shamed.
Okay. But Rob, like,
stop. We're not
gonna talk about it. But somebody did ask me out of one of my girlfriends was like, who blew up the bathroom the most? And you know what I said.
Let's skip that. But downtime, y'all. Downtime.
Yeah, I would say the hardest part for me was like, and I think I kind of said it. I guess I don't know if it made it on the show or not. But like things that I struggle with on the outside really found a way to make themselves like happen in the house. You know, like something that. Like, you know, things I'm insecure about or, you know, like not feeling good enough, whether that's for like, sorry, Rob, but whether that's for like guys or whether that's for, you know, when I was at the point before I got evicted, I was really struggling to feel like my game, you know, matched up to everybody else's. So all those things that I struggle with in my regular life, I was very surprised that they found a way to creep into the house. And not only that, but they were magnified by like a million, like body dysmorphia, like literally everything that I struggle with found its way to be a million times worse in that house, and I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
And Rob?
I mean, amongst like the whole pressures of being social anxieties and all this stuff and being labeled paranoid and essentially I was for the most part, apart from all the game stuff, honestly I think being limited to like being outside really affected me, because like I really thrive with like, you know, seeing the sun and stuff. So
yeah,
that was probably one of the tougher things.
Yeah,
the lack of control. That's it.
Anika, I think one of the hardest things was not being able to take our lashes off.
Tell me about it. Shanaya and I, as soon as we left the house, the first thing we did is we got our lashes. Like, this was our identity. Half of our identity was gone because of the lashes. Okay, someone asked, what were your thoughts about like having less? Okay, what are your opinions on rarely getting slobbed this season? Daniel,
I'll
I'm
answer
sure
that. I feel absolutely great about that. Slop is disgusting, and I don't care what anybody says. I will say this: if you are a person who loves protein powders and drinks, flavorless ones, gross, sure, you might be okay with it. But when you're going on days of it, it's horrendous. So, I mean, my thoughts is it was absolutely great that we didn't get slop that often. I do think it's crazy that earlier seasons had to be on it for like weeks at a time. Like, literally did not know how anyone could survive under those conditions.
To be honest, okay, everyone, Daniel C is being very, very dramatic.
No.
Because slop wasn't that bad. I had it. I enjoyed being on slop. Yes, we didn't have enough of it, which is good for us. But the 2 times that there were slop, Daniel C and I, we were on slop. And it wasn't that bad.
We ate slop in the jury house, and apparently it was better than the slop that was in the house. And me and kuzie couldn't even do it. I could hardly do it. It's gross.
Oh my god. Renee said, no, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Okay. Thoughts on no live feeds this season? Would you rather have the live feeds or without? You prefer? I guess we talked a little bit about live feeds already. Anika, did you make slop waffles? I did not make. I did consider it though. I did tell Ty that maybe I should make slop waffles. Okay.
Shout Shout out to Ty. I think he's in here too. What's up,
Yeah,
Ty?
hi,
Hi.
Ty.
The money.
Okay. Oh, Spicy, we joined. Hi, Spicy. We are all
Spicy.
a lot of our Crown members left already. But we were all here.
You're
so
getting the bottom two people, me and Rob.
No.
We were just walking by.
We're just here hanging out. You're a little bit tipsy. I'm hungover. Together, we make a dynamic duo.
Anika,
the other day I was with Hope at a restaurant, and I was sitting at the restaurant for like an hour, and the server comes, and then Hope finally joins me, and the server sits down, sits us down. I was like, oh my God, Hope, like, I'm such a big fan. I watched the show. And then I literally turned to her. I was like, I've been here for like an hour. Like, and she goes, oh, what season were you on? So I was just like,
That's
okay.
horrible.
Oh, no, pumpkin. Oh,
Stop.
Okay, but
So, you know, I get it.
Look, you made like
where was my invite?
We did invite you.
No, live.
Yeah, Mr. Sick over there. You were eating soup and under the blankets.
Okay.
Rob,
so
you're getting
earlier.
great compliments, buddy, in the question. So someone asked, Anika, are you and Santina now good? I guess I haven't spoken to her since I left. I came back. Like, I don't think like
Anika, you don't have to be so
yeah,
open book all the time.
so like I'm not mad at her. I have nothing against her. Like, are we gonna be friends outside the house? No, but yeah, I'm not mad or nothing. So Rob's hair game is on 100%. Love you, Shanaya.
Jonathan Rude, spell my name right, first of all.
Yeah, the hell, Jonathan.
The hell? I will hurt you.
Daniel,
not me being yelled at to stay out of it again. Y'all, I just love everybody, okay?
Daniel, shut up, Daniel.
I'm gonna stand up for every single person. Stop silencing me.
Let me put on a towel
Daniel,
and we'll recreate the moment.
let Anika spill.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. It's like I have not learned to just let people
Best
fight
BB
messy.
can
Y'all be
ever.
messy, y'all fight. I don't give a damn. Keep me out of it.
Look.
Okay, question. Why were there not more votes for Claudia? I don't understand how the choice was overwhelming. Tie for the jury house, like your minds were already made up.
That's a good question, actually. I think people's minds were already made up, and that was a little bit of the problem.
Yeah. Daniel, do you have anything to say?
Okay,
I mean, I kind of described.
Okay, go ahead.
I've already kind of described in some of my things why I voted for Ty over Claudia. I mean, listen, Claudia played an amazing game. Like, I think all of us at the end game had amazing games, but like, I think there was such a downplay for me. Okay, well, everyone played a great game. It's just at the end, I couldn't not consider the fact that Ty's social game did run the whole final 6 or 7. Like, he literally was between two groups that were going, like the Crown and the Girly Pops were just fighting the whole time, and he was studying with us, he was studying with them, and we were all positioning ourselves where we're all going to take Ty to the end at this point because he keeps winning, but we're going to beat him in mental comps. And he studied with both groups and beat us at mental comps. Like, he ran the whole end game. Like, he did take so much of us out, and there was no, how can you downplay that on top of the fact that this man just broke records and competition wins? Did Claudia play an amazing game as well? Yes, but I mean, at that point, when you're looking at it and that, like, side-by-side comp win players, they both won comps, they both played some strategic social games, whether you wanted to see it or not, his was just better at that point, for me.
Spicy, I'll get to your question. So for me, I think between Ty and Claudia, like, I think it's very similar to what Daniel C said. Like, Ty, yes, in the beginning, his right after Zach left, he didn't have much of the game anymore because we kept targeting him. But yes, his speech was very accurate because he did say he did run from top 6. It was pretty much him. Even I genuinely did trust him. So, you know, and I was gone the next week, but it is what it is.
Okay,
but he did play a good game, and I think, he does deserve to win.
Yeah.
Spicy
so,
V.
Guys, just to say, like, there's in the show, like, there is you guys are only seeing some of the pictures. You're not getting the full picture of everyone and everyone's personalities. So I just want to point that out. Like, it's not how it always seems as someone's being portrayed fully. So I'm just going to say that and leave that there.
So diplomatic. Love you. You should run for a politician. Okay. Question from Spicy B. Would the Crown have all voted for Daniel C if he made it to final 200 freaking %? I know it. I was in jury house. I was jury. If it was Daniel C, I can't speak for everyone, but I know, like, for Crown, I think definitely Daniel C would have had the votes. So, yes. There's so many questions. I don't think we can get to all of it. Anyone else? Do you guys have see any questions that you guys want to address?
Well, first of all, my phone might die, so if I tap out, that's what's going on.
Well,
Rob, somebody asked if we're dating.
Who's dating?
Me and you.
messy.
Hey, don't make me do this again. I'm kidding. I love you, girl.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Anika, Shanaya,
Anika,
are you friends with Santina? Yes, I am friends with Santina. We're not like super close, but I love her. I think she's awesome. She's an amazing person. She's had a really, inspiring life, I guess, for lack of a better word. I think I look forward to us actually being better friends on the outside than we were able to be in the house, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think my reaction to Get a Grip was, child? That was outrageous. Do you see where they put my movie off to the left, far off to the left? Listen, there is no determination in the world. There is no mental preparation in the world that was going to keep my ass on that damn buoy longer than any of those people. I'm glad I fell after a few minutes.
Oh my God.
I'm glad, because my ass would have not held on even if I tried to hold on for an hour. It would never have been able to go anywhere. So that's how I feel about it.
Okay. So, okay, I think that is it. Let's cut this shorter, else it's going to go for hours. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and joining. I'm going to save this and I'll post it so you guys can come back, watch it. And thank you, Rob. Thank you, Shanaya, for joining.
Thanks for having us. Honorary crown.
Yeah.
Girly pops for life, y'all.
Yes,
This
yes.
is Crown live. Kick her out. Kick her out.
Free jury.
Daniel, my bestie just said that you're her favorite, by the
And
way.
I love her. Thank you so much to your bestie.
Daniel C.
Daniel C.
Daniel C. Okay,
bye,
I have to go. I love you guys.
Love you
guys.
so much. Nice talking to you all again. I miss you and I love you all. And everyone, make sure you follow everyone on Instagram to make sure what's up with our lives. Stay up to date. We'll do one more live, hopefully soon. And yeah, thank you again for everyone for joining and for the great questions. I am going to save this and I'm going to post it so you guys can see. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.